Okay, I'm gonna full circle my 2 vids today with kind of a why. Pop off, a little bit more of a ramble. But why did I feel those ways, those types of things, things today? Because everything happens for a reason. Remember? So I was guided out of the blue to go to the store. So I went. I wear a mask now. So does Lily Rose. She asked for that. It's not funny how people are treated that are not wearing a mask right now. I've only seen one person, and that was today. I'm gonna leave it at that for that part. So I'm in a store. I got what I need to get. I'm going to the cash register as a woman is being followed, bullied by a man who is saying not nice things to her because she chose to not wear a mask. And she's trying to reply, I just can't do it. Meanwhile, he's not 6 feet apart from her. He's right down her throat about what she's doing wrong and how she's gonna destroy the world. Here's the thing. Grown-ass man, afraid of COVID, being mean to a woman, bullying her in a store. You really glad me listen to instinct when it says go. As she shook and held her goods, I was beside her. I rose in the middle, and I said to her really loud, I am proud of you for not wearing a mask. The only reason I wear a mask is because I have a daughter and she's young, and people yell at us, and it's not cool. One time, a woman opened a door of a store to tell us we were ruining the world. Meanwhile, she wasn't even coming into that store. That's what people are doing now. So I was sent, guided out of the blue, to just be there, to stand beside her, instead of her tossing what she wanted aside. I stood there, gave her energy. When I got to the cash, she was gone. And guess what? I looked at the woman behind the cash, the plexiglass. And because I had a mask, I moved away from the plexiglass, and I looked at her. She wasn't looking at me. And I said, I'm so proud of you for working. These times are very rough. Thank you for doing what you do. She didn't even bother looking at me, and she said, get behind the plexiglass, please. It doesn't matter if you have a mask. She was so rude to me, just because I stood beside somebody and told them I was proud of them. He's fucking neutral, middle road. How one person with one belief treats another. How another one treats another. That's where we're at. Because the thing is that when we left the store, different timelines, my black car and the lady who didn't wear a mask, her white car, we stopped at the red at the same time. And got an extra smile to each other. Because like she said and I said, at some point people are going to get it. So we know we're walking, talking examples of it in different ways. Me knows. That lady that was at the cash, I did not stop being kind to her. When she shoved shit at me, didn't look at me, was angry at me, he was even kinder. feels to be her. I gave her as much energy as well. But the reevaluation, when she lies down tonight, or when the bitch slap happens of karma, because, you know what? In all those interactions, there was a child, my daughter. What people choose to do, how people choose to act, what they choose to say to each other is the bottom line of where we're at. Has nothing to do with anything being pumped out of anywhere else but our individual choices every single day. And I know we're not all wired the way that I am. Not everybody just gets guided to go out and go somewhere. To stand tall beside somebody, and then to stand tall in front of somebody and say kind things as well. But hey, everybody goes out every day. So when you do your best to try to make everybody feel safe. Because I've only ever had a couple people bully me because I didn't wear a mask. And they all happen to be like fucking past 6 feet tall, way bigger than me, with a big fucking truck. And there was nobody to stand beside me. So yeah. Wherever you are is where you're meant to be. You were guided. Do your best somehow to make someone feel safe. Because that girl you want to bully at the cash because she's wearing a mask and you want to tell her to like, stop wearing that, stop doing that. She's barely breathing. They meant it. Both those women were brave. I don't know how the people are doing it that have been working like a year sustained, putting something on their face. One store here in Ontario where maybe they started making employees wear eye goggles with the mask, and they have a plexiglass. So yeah, everything's wired to make everybody batshit. And that day, when that girl looked at me and said, "This is the first day I have to wear this. I don't know if I could do it." And I was like, you'll know what to do when you know what to do. Because for everybody who wants somebody to stand tall and like not go do their job and not wear the mask, guess what? Nobody supports those people after. So that girl, just because they want her to wear like lenses on her eyes, she can't just quit her job instantly. Nobody's gonna pay her fucking rent. Who's gonna take care of her kid? It don't matter if people stand tall, if not everybody does. And it is just about kindness right now. If that makes